Yup. Very simple. I got your soul on a shelf. You've been lying to yourself. Okay, all right, here's the truth, right? You've been set with a parameter of thinking, emotions, and actions that garnered a certain results, a path of results, short term and long term, that you don't even choose. It was given to you, and all you did was accept it. You had zero, zilch, nada choice in accepting it. You didn't know. Your subconscious didn't know. And until you grew awareness, which is probably why you're watching this video, you didn't choose the thinking, the thoughts, the emotions, the feelings, the actions, the behaviors, the manifestations, the results that garner your life. You didn't do that. But now's the choice. Here's the moment where you can go from real to ideal, where you're going from environmental experience and exposure that sets identity to intentional conscious impressions that resets identity. Listen, some people were given the right tools of thinking, emotions, and actions at life early on. From 0 to 7, we have the earliest impressionable stage of our subconscious mind. Everything we're given to us is like a sponge, is just soaked in. And until you change that, nothing's going to change. So if you're given that set parameter for success already early on, congratulations, you've already won in life. You're probably already winning. You're probably continuing getting to win. Because even if you're an idiot, you can still succeed and win. Why? Because you've already been given the tools for success. Now, if you haven't been given that, here's the reset. Here's the button that goes, boop, I'm resetting, I'm changing everything. And here's how you do it. 5 words that start with the letter I. That way it's easy for you to remember. So don't call it 4 eyes, call it 5 eyes. Corny dad joke, you hear my daughter in the background. So let's keep it going. Anyways, the first one is identify. Identify. Meaning, know your R, know your real self, know your excuses, know your limitations, know your beliefs, know your thoughts and emotions, know your routines, know your habits that are keeping you stuck in that loop. Once you know what's keeping you stuck in that loop, once you know that identity that's stuck in that loop, once you know the identity that thinks that way, once you know the identity that feels that way, once you know the identity that moves that way, once you know that identity, you can release it, let it go. Because the second one is going to be imagine. You can be anything in this world, but you can't be everything. Absolutely nada is done because you've done it all at the same time. Okay? There's only one path on the mountain you can walk up at a time. So let's choose the path. For step 3, you can explore all paths. Decide which one you want to do. Look at a map beforehand, you go. That's number 2. Imagine, right? Okay, there's a mountain. Which way you want to go? From this side, this side, this side. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Number 3 is deciding, intentionalizing. Intentionalize. Intentional. Eyes. Because I'm going to be Shakespeare today. I'm going to add words. I'm going to create words. That's not a real word. I'm going to make it a word. I don't care. Okay? Decide and know the ideal version that you're going to live and embody in your day-to-day life with your day-to-day actions that are going to affect everything you do with your energy, attention, and time. Because you're not going to get given that energy, attention, and time. You're going to take it back. You're going to free yourself. You're going to demand it by intentionalizing who you are. And you're going to intensify it. Lock in the I, the identity, the ideal version that you want to be. What is the reason why this person thinks, feels, and moves and acts this way? Why do they have these values and beliefs? Why are they moving this way? Why? What is the why? Brene Brown said, if you don't have a strong enough why that makes you cry, find a new why. The reason behind that is something has to pull you to wake your ass up in the morning and get you to do the things you need to do. Something that's going to pull you into moving when you have no food in your body, you're tired, you're drenched with no energy, you have zilch going on in your life, you have no spirit, life force, nada. But somehow, some way, you got all the energy in the world because something moved you to do it. Something pulled you to do it. So that's what you got to do, right? The next is 5, implement, live, action. You cannot go from A to B without actually taking a step, okay? You put your foot, you could get in the car, turn the car on, put the GPS on, but if you don't actually hit the gas and turn, it's not gonna go anywhere. Actions, day by day, energy, attention, and time. That's how you do it, okay? That's how you change your energy, attention, and time and go from the real you to the ideal you using the 5 eyes. 5 eyes, identify, imagine, intentionalize, intensify, and implement. You laughing at me because I forgot the word, mama? That's my baby girl. She's always holding me accountable. Yes, I forgot the word for a second, even though I wrote it down a million times, even put it into a book, even put it into a course, whatever way fits or floats your boat, whatever shoe fits for you, whatever works for you, I put it in any way possible so you can get the best result for your life. I've been in every position where I've gotten free tools, paid for books, paid for courses, paid for video series, paid for one-on-one coaching, paid for actual mentors. Listen, whatever works for you. I'm going to tell you, the best move to move forward, the fastest route is one-on-one coaching. But if you're not ready for that, I highly suggest you get this book. It's on Amazon. You can also get a digital version that supports me directly on my link in the bio somewhere. As always, stay blessed and stay beautiful. Peace.